Congratulations, you just picked up your new Xbox console for the family, but before you wrap that bad boy, there's a few things that will make opening it a much more enjoyable experience for the entire family. There is nothing much more anticlimactic on Christmas or a birthday than opening up your brand new, super awesome gift and then having to wait for it to get built. Well, for a console, it's the same thing. It's not much fun having to wait 6 hours for it to set up and then download the game. Is it a deal breaker to not do it? No. Is it a bummer that's easily fixed ahead of time? Yes. Hi, I'm Wes and welcome back to Ridir Gaming, and today I'm going to show you how to set up everyone for success by prepping the new Xbox. The chapters and concepts apply to any new console to include PlayStation and Switch, but I grabbed the heavily discounted Xbox Series S on Black Friday, so the specific steps will be for both the Series S and X. First things first, we need to unbox our brand new Series S in such a way as to be able to repackage it cleanly. I recommend taking photos or videos of this step by step. Why? The unboxing experience is an emotional event for some. Taking that away can cause some distress that is rather easy to give back to them. It's like taking a kid to Disneyland and watching them experience the magic for the first time. Can I explain it? No. But Xbox understands it and has tried to make unboxing all their products a really cool experience. Inside the box, other than the Xbox Series S or X, you're going to find a controller with AA batteries, power cable, and an HDMI cable. On a side note, the Series X has HDMI 2.1 port and cable, while the Series S has the 2.1 port but a 2.0 cable. Why the 2.1 is required for 4K 120 or 120 frames per second. The Series S isn't normally going to hit that upper limit, so it's not a big deal. As we pull these parts out and set aside the wrappers nicely, I want to mention that I found it much easier to use my own AA's, HDMI cable, and USB cables for the next few steps. That's because the way that they're bundled, it's just easier to use mine than try and put them back together. This might be a good time to go check that the door is locked so little Susie and Timmy can't sneak in and spoil the surprise. Okay, the door is locked and their evil plans are thwarted. Now we plug everything in and sync the controller with the Xbox as we boot up for the first time. We can sync our controller with the USB cable or by pressing that little button on the top of the controller and then pressing the button on the side of the Xbox. They'll start flashing and then they'll sync and then they go steady and the controller's synced up. Easy day. When you first boot up the Xbox, it's going to immediately try and connect to the internet so you can download the updates. For me, it was 1.3 gigabytes. It's a pretty hefty update, so give it a little bit of time. At the same time, it's going to tell you to enter this code that's on the screen into your phone with the Xbox app. I highly recommend downloading the Xbox app because it makes the setup process a lot easier. And that means that the next step is either creating or signing into your existing account. And I highly recommend setting up your account first and then any kid's account. I have a video linked in the description that explains exactly how and why to do that. Pause this video, set that up, and come right back. No, really, it's okay. It's like a whole 8-minute video. So here, if you go to account.microsoft.com/family/home and sign in, from there you can add your children to your family group and then you can add them to your Xbox through the family app. This really helps because it helps you set up your parental controls. That's what that 8-minute video does, is it shows you everything from start to finish and how to manage it through all the different apps. I really recommend checking that one out. I don't recommend if they already have their own email account that you put that in there because it's going to send them a confirmation email and they'll be asking, why is this? Now that your account is created, you can sync it to your Xbox easily with your phone. Follow the steps on the screen, the Xbox walks you through it, and it's super simple and fast. And it lets us add the entire family in one click to this console. Now, Xbox will go through and import your account and any others that you want that are managed in your family plan. And you can start fiddling with the individual settings. By going to the Xbox settings, you can adjust the screen resolution, the refresh rate, and wireless networks if you set up earlier via the Ethernet cord. And now the most important part, download and install games. On the Series X, you have the option of using a disc, but those still take some time, and there's almost always patches to download now, even for brand new games. On the Series S, we can only use digital games, which means that we're going to be downloading them or streaming from the cloud. I recommend downloading them. Streaming from the cloud is still in beta. Give yourself plenty of time to download games and try to avoid downloading anything on Christmas itself. The networks are always bogged down by people getting brand new consoles and they haven't seen this video, so they don't know to set it up ahead of time. Once it's all installed and we turn it off, pack it up, seal it, and wrap it, well, I mean, we might have to test it, make sure it's fully functional, right? But if you're curious about the best deal in gaming, check out this video right here where I talk about Xbox Game Pass. And this is how you can potentially get up to 350 or more games for 10 to 15 bucks a month. This has been Wes from Ridir Gaming. Do good, play hard, game on, and I'll see you in that video.